Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup tutorial. This is the look that I do when I go to work or school, when I need to do my makeup in a hurry and I'm not really going anywhere that exciting. So today I'm going to be doing that, but I decided that I would also do a first impressions on these Sonia Kashuk brushes that I got. I've been wanting these, but they're like 40 bucks and I found them on clearance at Target, so I got them. So I'm going to be using all of these brushes, or I'm going to try to use all of these brushes today only on my face. I haven't made a video in so long because there's just so many problems that I come across with my SD card, my editing software, stuff like that. So this brush set comes with, I think, 12 brushes. You have this angled duo fiber brush, which I really haven't seen before. I've never seen like an angled duo fiber brush. You have this huge powder brush, a kind of dome pointed maybe foundation brush, a round dense eye brush, I believe. I think this is going to be really interesting and really great to use. A pointed maybe concealer brush, a little small concealer brush, maybe lip brush, a super short dense smudging brush, a domed crease eye brush, and then this what's this called? Fluffy blending brush, which reminds me of the MAC 217 kind of, and little eyebrow brush. And this one is a super duper dense foundation buffing brush, and then a flat dense contour brush. So I'm super excited to use these and let you guys know how they work out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize my face with the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. This stuff is amazing. I lost one of my tubes and I had to go out and buy another one because it's just that good. I have super oily skin and it's oil free and it just feels so good on my skin. It doesn't feel greasy or anything like that. So I use a lot, about this much. Just rub it all over my face. Standard moisturizer. Just like that, and I let it sit for a little bit. Now the next step I do is this. I use the Benefit Professional Primer because this is amazing. It is like $31, but it works. This is my second time purchasing it and I would repurchase it over and over again because I love the way my face looks when I use this. Mostly I just take about this much and I put it just on my nose because I have so many huge pores on my nose, and this just really kind of makes it's like a filter, like I'm putting a filter, a smoothing filter on my nose. And I kind of go in circular motions, and then I'll take a little bit and put it just like on my chin right here, and then that's about it. Kind of use a lot of this stuff. I hate when I see people doing makeup and they put a little dot for their entire face. How even? Okay. I've been loving this foundation. It's the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation, and this is the color 203. I recently bought the color 204, a darker one, but I cannot find it right now, so I'm just gonna have to use this one. And normally I would use my beauty blender, but because I'm using these brushes, I'm going to use this dense buffer brush and see how this works. Okay. I haven't used a brush for my foundation in a long time. Like, I've just been loving my beauty blender, but let's see. I'm sorry if it looks a bit light, but I really cannot find my other color for the life of me. This might work better for maybe like a thicker foundation. It's alright. I probably would stick to my beauty blender because it's just so much faster with the beauty blender when I'm like going to work and stuff, but if I had a little extra time I might use this again. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my concealer. I'm going to use the Master Conceal. I usually would use the LA Girl Light Ivory Pro Conceal, but I'm all out of it, and this is the only one I have right now, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to take this brush and see how it works under the eyes. I'm not going to take too much, just like this on here, and see how it works under here. I'm just going to dab it on first, and then go in and kind of blend it with this brush. Who am I kidding? I need a lot under my eyes, okay? I need a lot. I'm gonna go in and blend it. Wow, it's actually blending pretty nicely with this brush. Okay, okay, Sonia Kashuk. I'll just take it on my eyelid too. I'm just going to finish this up. Now I'm going to go ahead and take it above my lip right here on the Cupid's bow, down the nose a bit, and up here, just a little. Now this is my everyday, but it's normally it would go by quicker than this, but because I'm using these brushes and I want to let you guys know how these brushes are, that's why it's going to be a little bit of a longer video. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye with the Ben 9 Neutral Set. Like, look at this. Look at this, you guys. I need to buy another one ASAP. Like, I have barely any in here, and I love this powder so much. So I'm just going to take some with the same brush I used underneath and just lightly tap it. I'm not going to bake or anything. I'm just going to lightly set it. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I like had to run and go grab this powder because apparently a bitch wasn't prepared. Okay, now I'm going to move into cream contouring, and every day it just depends on the amount of time I have. I might cream contour, I might not, but today to try out this brush for it, I'm going to be using the Beauty Treats Sculpt and Conceal and Sculpt. The Beauty Treats Conceal and Sculpt palette. And I got this from Five Below, and you guys, I had a Beauty Treats concealer palette, but it was like complete shit. Like, it was just like oil and foundation in a pan. Like, it was just gross. But this one, it's like a little drier than the other ones, and I actually love this wheel. You even get a little orange shade here, and they might have other shades, I'm not sure. But I'm going to take these darker shades right here with this brush, and just oh, that's nice. I'm just going and blend it. Wow, I like that. I'm liking this brush, guys. I'm liking it. And I'm going to go back in later with powder contours too, so. Okay, this is a little side note, but how many of you guys have watched Stranger Things on Netflix? Like, that show is so good. I finished it in like a day. Like, I'm sad there were only 8 episodes, but they better make a season 2 because that was a good show. I loved it so much. Normally for cream contour, I would, of course, I would use my Beauty Blender. But today I'm trying something new. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Let me get this double chin. And I can kind of see that this brush is shedding just a little bit. I'm just going to take this on the temples and forehead. Just kind of do it in like a little circular motion, but keeping it flat right here. Ooh, that blends pretty nice. Remember, always get in your hairline. You do not want to be looking like you're wearing a mask. So get up in that hairline, girl. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Definer in dark brown. I love this. It just makes doing your brows so much easier. Yeah. It's literally so easy to do. You just kind of line it underneath a little bit, get the tail, line the top a bit, and just fill in and blend out. Now I'm going to take this concealer brush and clean up. You could fill your eyebrows in sideways with this thing, just like a marker, and it won't even matter. Like, you can get sloppy with it because once you carve it out, they be looking bomb, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette. I'll probably take a mix of the lightest one and this kind of medium tone light color just under the brow with the concealer brush here, and see how this works out. I love that it's pointed because you can really get a crisp, yes, like look at this. Yes. Look at that. I love this brush. It has that pointed tip, so when you angle it, it's just like crisp. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit on the top too. Wow, yeah, I love this brush. This brush is bomb. Okay, so there's the brows. I'm just gonna take the I'm just gonna take this brush and kind of just blend it out a bit around. Good enough. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just powder my whole face with this face brush and just a neutral set. This brush is so soft. It's like soft but not too soft, where it's like like, you know those really cheap soft brushes? Like, no, this is like quality, honey. Quality. And I always make sure to set my nose really good because that is like literally my whole face. Out of my whole face, my nose is like the oiliest thing on my whole face. I'm going to do some contouring and bronzing. I usually just, yeah, I'm going to do some contouring and bronzing, and for that I'm going to be using this baby right here, which is the Angled Duo Fiber Brush, and I'm going to be taking the City Color Contour Effects palette. I love this palette. I've been looking for this everywhere, and I found it at Five Below. I've been seeing a lot of people use it, and especially this dark color right here, like, it's like the perfect contour color that I look for. It's like dark, but it's not too cool tone and not too warm tone. Like, it's like the perfect color for me. Ooh. When I do it, I can kind of see some of the powder kicking up. I don't want it to look dirty, so let me just take a little bit of the powder brush. Ooh, that is nice. It's like blending it out perfectly, pretty nice. Blending it out nicely. And for my nose contour, I'm gonna use this brush and see how it works. Not too much. Just go right down the side. Oh, that's a nice. It's like a perfect size for a nose contour, y'all. So. Lord knows I need this nose to be looking slim. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply blush, and for my blush I'm going to go ahead and just use the same Duo Fiber brush, and I'm going to use this City Color Intense Blush Quad. This is a great blush quad. You guys probably have seen it in some of my other videos. It is super pigmented and affordable. I'm just going to take a little bit and just sweep it on my cheeks. This is nice for blush. I'm actually like really loving this angled Duo Fiber brush because it just like blends it everything super nicely and quickly. Okay, got my blush. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight. I am going to be taking the Anastasia Moonchild highlighter, the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit with, well, I usually use a fan brush, but since I don't have a fan brush, I'm just going to go ahead and use the, just wipe it off a bit on like a towel or something, and just go ahead and use this. And I'm going to take a mix of Lucky Clover, which is like the green duochrome, and the pink one together, and hit them cheekbones. Yes. This glow kit is so pretty. Y'all see that? Now I'm going to take it just on my Cupid's bow. Then I'm going to take it on my finger just at the tip of my nose a little bit. Ooh, might have been a little too much. When in doubt, blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out, y'all. There you go. Kind of tame these a bit. This is the Maybelline, just the clear brow and lash gel. And I kind of keep them in a downwards. I keep the front up a little bit. Then I I kind of keep them down toward the end. Pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my mascara. I love the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. If you guys are wondering where I'm looking at, I'm usually looking at this mirror that I have in front of me, or the viewfinder. So I'll go ahead and apply this mascara. I really like this foundation. It's okay. Probably one of my favorite drugstore foundations, but I did have the Lorac Pro mascara, and that mascara was amazing. Like, I loved it, but I lost it. I was running low and I lost it, so that's like double fuck you from Lorac. A lot of people are like, oh, mascara is mascara, but like, no, mascara is not just mascara. Like, my lashes are super stick straight. Like, I need a mascara that actually works and that actually curls them up. This one does a good job of lifting them, but the Lorac Pro actually like keeps them lifted and keeps them kind of looking curled, which I really love. And I love my mascara, so I kind of pile it up. Now I'm like cooking, so I'm probably like burning it. I hear it sizzling, so let me go check. Then I love to coat my bottom lashes because that's just how I am. I love spider lashes. I'm going to use Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. For lipstick, I keep it neutral most of the time. When I'm running late, like, I don't have time to just like, let me grab a liner, let me grab a lipstick, let me grab a gloss. Like, I just take a liquid lip. This is Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow, one of my favorites, and slap it on. Well, I don't just slap it on, like, I love this lipstick so much. I was in Sephora, and this was literally like the last one I saw, and I snagged it up because it's always out of stock. I'm like trying to find new ways to kind of apply it because I have like a non-existent top lip, so I apply it in a way where it kind of lifts my cupid's bow a little bit. I don't know, I just be experimenting, trying to find the perfect way to apply it. Do you guys do that? Like, you gotta, like, every time I apply it, I like am trying to find the perfect way to apply it. But okay, so then after that, I would just set my face and be out the door. Sometimes if I have a little extra time, I'll take a little bit of like my bronzer or something and go ahead and do a little bit of smokiness in the crease. So I'm going to go ahead and take that contour color I used with the fluffy kind of MAC 217 dupe brush and just go into the crease, just blend it up a little bit. This brush set I think is probably usually like $30 something, maybe 40 bucks, 39, 40 bucks. This brush set's probably like 40 bucks. I got it for like 25, which isn't a bad price for 12 brushes compared to the retail price. I always wait until these go onto clearance and snag them up. Okay, now once I've done that, I'll always kind of take a little, I'll go ahead and use this kind of this domed crease brush right here. I'm going to take Pink Heart and Lucky Star again. That's just kind of been my go-to combo. And they're so powdery. I'm gonna go ahead, you see all this powder, and put that on my inner corner because I love a bright inner corner so much. Like, yes, it just wakens you up. I mean, it just like kind of wakes you up, makes your eyes look a little more bright. This is my full everyday face makeup using mostly all of these Sonia Kashuk brushes. These brushes, I actually am super impressed, and I love these brushes. I'm in love, you guys. I'm so glad I picked them up. They're so versatile. You can use them for anything. Like, I love this brush set. They're all super soft, but not too soft. They blend amazingly. They're not cheap. They're not cheap. They're not made cheaply. They are quality brushes. You go into Target and you can find these for the clearance price, maybe even a little cheaper, then that would be great. So don't forget to check them out, and be sure to check back on my channel for future videos. Leave me some video ideas you guys want me to do. If you guys want more tutorials, if you guys want more hauls, subscribe, comment, like. If you guys want to connect with me, I only have an Instagram, LooksbyLexi, and Snapchat, which is ghostxparties. I'll probably list them somewhere over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is my everyday makeup when I'm what, y'all see that? Look at that highlight though. Yes, I'll see you guys later. Any feedback is greatly appreciated, so thank you guys.